So Gaffer, I appreciate your time ahead of our Sunday match here with Tranmere Rovers. Results-wise, the lads must be cock-a-hoop going into this game, but then obviously we hear about the devastating blow of the injury to Andrew Davis. Couple that with the loss of internationals to Rory Mcardle, Carl McHugh, Matt Taylor on loan to Colchester. It couldn't really, I suppose, have happened at a worse time.
No, it's obviously with Andrew getting the injury, and wasn't really till Wednesday night that we realised he was going to have the operation. We still were hoping that we'd be able to manage the injury. So it's been a tough week to have 4 centre backs out. It's quite strange circumstances really, but we're going to have to deal with it, and we're going to ask the players who play on Sunday that everybody's got to give that extra 5-10% more. Going to ask the supporters the same. I think in a football club sometimes you get that bit of adversity going on, and you need everyone to pull together, and we're going to ask the players for that, and the supporters, like I say, have got to come and really do their bit to make it a cracking atmosphere on Sunday. Obviously with Rory getting called up, which is frustrating for us, great for him if he plays, because this will be the 3rd time since he's been with us that he's been called up. And it's okay if you're a championship player and you go away and you don't play because you're not missing any football, but for Rory to miss important games is now getting a bit of a frustration. And obviously Carl just got himself back fit, played against Sheffield United, started to look really good again, and was on standby for the under-21s. And then Monday we got the call that he'd been called up. So, for Carlo, once again, I hope he gets some football out there to justify his inclusion, because obviously it would have been a game on Sunday that he'd have certainly started in.
And looking at Andrew, I believe is it right saying it's been about 3 to 4 months? I suppose that's obviously a massive blow for him personally and for the squad as a whole.
Yeah, no, we feel for Andrew because he's had a great start of the season, and it's a tough blow for him because he got himself in such great physical shape, but he's got to deal with it, and he will do. He'll come back stronger than ever, like he did last year. And the 3 or 4 months, whatever it ends up being, will be over very, very quickly. And we've got to make sure we do our best that when he comes back, we're in a strong league position.
And from this Sunday, obviously, it's a good chance to show the character of the squad, I suppose. It's a challenge coming into the game on Sunday. It's a good chance to show that the character and spirit that is around the squad.
Yeah, that's right. Players who've not been playing will get an opportunity, and that's what it's all about. We had it last year, and throughout the course of the season, you quite often get the periods where you lose players through suspension or injury, and you've got to adapt the team to a certain extent, and we'll have to do that again this weekend. But Tranmere come to us a team bottom of the league. The minute we think, or anybody thinks who comes to the game, we should just beat these, then that's the time we won't, because I've looked at their games and they've been very competitive in every game, similar to Gillingham really, that they haven't been beaten heavily really. Like last week at Swindon was 1-0, it was a tight game, so we've got to respect them. So we've got some good players, but equally there's got to be a lack of self-belief and a lack of confidence in the team. There has to be, when you hit rock bottom, and we've got to make sure we exploit that. And as I always say to the players before the games, come 4:45 on Sunday, this particular week, if Tranmere have taken anything away from us, we've got to make sure they really have earned it, and they've had to play very, very well to do that. And we've got to make sure we're our best, and it's a game we're looking forward to again.
And overall-wise, injury-wise, anyway, how is the squad looking? And obviously, Naki's making progress, in the days and weeks to come. But how is the overall, injury picture in the squad, I suppose?
Yeah, Naki's, looking good, and he's progressing in the right direction. That's all I can say on that one. There's, but injuries take time. Nature takes its time to heal the injury. And then we've got to make sure that his body is ready to go and meet the demands of training and first team football. And
I suppose looking at this Sunday, as always, the crowd's got a massive part to play.
Yeah, last week was great. the atmosphere created at Walsall was tremendous, and you know, let's make it a real cracking cup tie type of atmosphere this Sunday, and you know, our players kind of thrive on the back of that, and you know, it's, like I said earlier in the interview, you know, we'll be asking for everybody for that extra bit on Sunday, and the same from the supporters.